CPD has now charged 6 individuals.
I have full confidence in the men and women in our police department to do their job.
But obviously it's national news because it's been racialized.
Let me be clear, every single person who played a role in that attack will be held accountable.
A major update this afternoon as Mayor Aftab Pureval, Police Chief Teresa Thigi, and other city leaders spoke about last weekend's downtown fight. First off, Chief Thigi says there are now a total of 6 victims from the attack, 5 males and 1 female. There are also 6 individuals who are charged by CPD. That is up from 5. 3 were arrested, and officers are still looking for the other 3.
Well, the numbers only tell part of the story here. Leaders address more about the lead up to the fight, as well as calling out politicians who they say are using the video of the fight to divide the community and make political gains. Let's now begin to unpack this news conference, starting with an update from Local 12's Chris Arnold, who was there as city leaders spoke today. Chris.
Well, yeah, good evening, Kyle. Yeah, a lot to unpack here as several local and faith leaders spoke during an almost hour-long press conference, starting with Mayor Aftab Pureval, who called the brawl an awful incident, adding there is no room for violence. So when it comes to violent crime, the mayor says the numbers are down. However, numbers for things like burglaries are up. He went on to say, while progress is being made, it means nothing if the public perception doesn't match. Now, Police Chief Teresa Thigi says they're working on a new organization that will be a committee including prosecutors, common plea judges, and others to work for a safer Cincinnati. Now, heading into the weekend, the mayor touched on what people who may venture downtown will notice when it comes to safety.
What they're going to see is the city's prioritization of visibility. They're going to see police officers on foot. They're going to see police officers on bike patrols. They're going to see police officers in squad cars. They're going to see police officers on Segways and on Segways that have 3 wheels. We are prioritizing visibility in our urban core in order to not just maintain safety, but also to make sure that people feel safe when they're going out.
So when it comes to the brawl itself, looking ahead to next week, Chief Thigi says she plans to release more footage and body-worn camera video. The chief says that will tell more of the story of what took place. For now, live downtown, Chris Arnold, Local 12 News.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. So the mayor and police chief also addressed the help they are getting from Ohio Governor Mike DeWine and state troopers. They will focus on traffic enforcement so CPD can respond to other issues. An aviation unit has also been added the past few weeks to help with local violent crime reduction initiatives, criminal suspect searches, and vehicle pursuits.
I made it clear to him that what we need most is police visibility. And that's why Highway Patrol, doing what they're already currently charged to do, which is patrol our highways, frees up our CPD officers to drive more visibility into the urban core.
State-supported violence reduction policies like this have been implemented in several of Ohio's biggest cities before, including in Cleveland, Columbus, and Dayton.